I would say that it makes me very cross when I see people got so much money and they're so selfish. And then you see, um, I want to give so much, but I don't have anything. The kids come back for the second meal. There is no food, and then you get rich people. They have too much. They just throw it away.
Vi är i Hout Bay, en förstad till Kapstaden. Där bor det både fattiga och rika. Trötta på medias skildring av elände var vi där på jakt efter någon som kunde hjälpa oss att skapa en annan bild.
I'm Liesl Matthews, born in Hout Bay. Hout Bay is actually a small fish village where the most of people is like working on the sea and in fish factories. This is actually a community who's going through a lot of difficulties because of our HIV status we are facing and our drug epidemic. I will say that 80% of our youngsters is using drugs, and that's why I think that more than 80% is infected with HIV and AIDS. And for me, it's like really sad to see our beautiful young people, how they just go to the drug.
Drogen som är populär i området heter tick. Den gör människor aggressiva. Osäkra på vad vi gett oss in på var vi i början oroliga när vi åkte ut till Hout Bay. Hur skulle människor känna inför att vi, 3 unga vita tjejer, var där för att göra en film om dem och deras problem?
If I can change one dream, it's for me not to raise my kids here in this community. Because yes, for me, it's not actually really a future for anybody's kid. Because when you come out of your house, you see people who are selling drugs. When you're around the corner, you see people who are selling drugs. My mother passed away when I was 6 years old, and my father raised us alone. So we was actually raised in a home where there was a lot of poverty and disadvantages. So for me, it was like a really challenge to get big. To was raised by a single parent, especially a man.
Trots de många motgångar Liesl har mött i sitt liv gjorde hon ett aktivt val att skapa förändring i hennes omgivning. Vi blev inspirerade av henne och gjorde också ett aktivt val att berätta hennes historia för er.
Me and 2 friends, it was a Kosa friend and other friend Ruth, we decided we're gonna start a small thingy, take these kids and start a small thingy like a creche, whereby we're gonna look after them for a few hours during the day. We're gonna try feed them but also educate them. And then I decided I'm not gonna work with kids whose parents can afford for the kids to go to a proper creche. I want to look after kids whose parents maybe don't care, or whose parents HIV and AIDS positive. Maybe kids who's like really going through a lot of difficulties in the houses.
Before you eat, wash with soap and water, wash with soap and water, the germs away.
I'm Jolie. I'm a teacher here, and this is my mother. It's my mother's house, and we're staying here I'm staying here now for 32 years in Hout Bay, at the same
Diesel did
house.
come to me to ask me for the house. And I did feel, it's the first time I feel like this, to give the house to her. You can see the children, they need this special love, you see. They don't get it at their homes. And we are there to give them this special love, you see.
A lot of times I can see my teachers feel depressed. They come to me, they talk to me that they're not coming in tomorrow because they don't feel well and they're tired, they feel depressed. You see, it's not all the time I'm like nice to be with kids and you feel depressed and you had to show the smiling face. You must show them you're fine today. But many times you don't feel fine.
She asked me if I want to help her with the vulnerable children, children that is parents don't care about them, and that is why I chose to work with her, because for me it was like a bliss to work with these children.
Say, you finish? Are you finished there? And you make so, and then you paste it anywhere on your page. Is that so?
Like sometimes I'm sitting with all those kids and you want to give those kids everything, but because there is no money, they we are few teachers who's helping me and I can't even like bless my teachers all the time. They must work for a little money. So I want to give back to my teachers because they are giving a lot to me. They've been helping me and they never complain.
My mother is cleaning, cooking pap in the morning, standing up 6 o'clock to do the porridge for the children, and then she is cleaning plates and buckets so the children can have clean stuff every day to eat out.
Some of the parents, they don't care. Some of the parents, they drug and all that, you see. And I did feel so sorry for the children's sake.
Precis som Mary tyckte vi också synd om barnen. Men till skillnad från henne lämnade vi Hout vid dagens slut. Lättade över att komma därifrån. Medan de var kvar i en vardag som vi fick svårare och svårare att förhålla oss till.
You raise your child to the best, but when your child becomes 12, 13, then your child is like almost that she fell into that hole where all the other young girls is falling. And you know, the saddest of all is that when they felt pregnant, most of them don't want the kids. So they get the kids and just drop the kids at the parents' houses. So for me, is it like that's why there's a lot of vulnerable and orphan children, because the parents is like, well, I have a mother, I've got a father, I've got a sister who must care. I don't have to care about the kid. And for me, the kid is like growing up in disadvantages, unprivileged, and that kid feels maybe tomorrow the same.
It was too small.
Vi lyssnade till kvinnornas berättelse med förundran. Hur starka de måste vara som orkar fortsätta trots alla motgångar de möter. Men samtidigt var det något som gnagde oss. Någonting med bilden vi ville återge som inte riktigt stämde.
And she lost one shoe. And then the dress turned in her own clothes. This is the two ugly sisters, stepsisters. Okay.
Vi var mest i vägen på dagiset. Barnen blev så exalterade när de såg våra kameror att de trängdes för att komma med i bild. och fröknarna blev tvungna att avbryta det vi var där för att filma. Och det luktade gammal kissblöja och vi var rädda för att bli magsjuka och ljudnivån gav oss huvudvärk. What we're doing, we're waiting for Lisa to come and have an interview with us.
Is this the first time?
No. What do you mean?
The first time we do this?
No, this is not the first time we're waiting today. We've been waiting at the harbor. Våra bekymmer speglade kvinnornas vardag kändes triviala och absurda. Det fick oss att tvivla på vår intention. Vi hade spenderat tid och pengar på att berätta för er om 3 kvinnor som ger sin tid åt utsatta barn. Vi frågade oss själva, varför gör vi det här egentligen? Och för vem?
Maybe they don't know, all of them. Not all of them, but most of them, maybe they don't know about this project that we are running here in our area. So that's maybe the reason why they don't come and ask, do you need help? So for me, it's like that people stays there, we stay here. We don't go to that people don't come down to us. So for me, maybe when they're going to find out more about this project that I'm running and that what difficulties we are facing, maybe they will like ask, where can we assist you?
Tror ni att Lisa har rätt? Är det på grund av omgivningens okunskap hon inte får hjälp? Lider vi och ni brist på information om de andra, de som lever i utsatthet?
I think there's a lot of rich people who know about the problems,
Okay.
but they don't do anything. Why do you think that is?
I would say that selfishness. I would say then, the more you get, the more you want. There's a lot of people who got a lot of money, but they feel at the end of the day, no, why must I share the money? I don't need to, and they don't care about the hungry tummy.
Känns det här främmande för er? Har ni sett det förr? Media vältrar sig i nyheter om människor som lever i utsatthet. Men vad händer med den informationen? Och vad kommer hända med det vi berättat för er nu?
Right now, you're gonna have an audience in a cinema theater that's going to be, they're watching us now. What do you want them to feel after they've seen this movie?
I would say, like I always feel when I watch a movie that it really touched my heart. I want them to feel that when they're sitting there and they say to themselves, oh my God, yeah, I've got maybe enough and I'm ungrateful and there people don't have, but they're grateful. But let this movie be the movie who's gonna open the rich people's eyes and the ears to let them know at the end of the day, maybe they can't save the whole community, but maybe they can, or the whole world. But they can save maybe 10 to 15 children.
Vi var där, såg det med egna ögon, men gör ändå ingenting. Och ni kommer inte heller att göra någonting. För vad kan man göra? Vi vill göra skillnad, men vi vet inte hur. Enligt Rädda Barnen lever 170 miljoner barn av kronisk undernäring. Var ska man börja?
I can't save the whole world like they used to say. But for me, just even to save 1 or 2, that's important for me. And although I'm sitting with 54 kids, yeah, maybe all the 54 won't be so lucky to have a proper future. But I know some of them will have a very good future. And I don't know who's that kid's going to be amongst that 54. We must just, like, if God spares, wait and see. Oh, is that kids who's going to survive? Who's that kids who's going to make it? Who's that kids won't be involved with drug abuse, alcohol abuse, gangsterism, HIV and AIDS? But it's a shame for the others.
I love you, you love me, we are a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? I somebody with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too?